What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode number something of our Philadelphia Phillies franchise. But we're starting us off with a trade. Brian Bello. He didn't really pan out here in Philadelphia. Just not really what I wanted out of him. I was taking on Nathaniel Richardson, the 24-year-old kind of junk thrower, 86 on the fastball, as well as Mickey Moniak, 27 years of age, 78 overall. He's had some okay seasons here in Philadelphia. He's got 3 years of 2 years after this year of team control. We're taking on Julio Rodriguez. It's 2026 Tampa Bay stashed in AAA. He's got 2 years of control left after this. And I mean, he's 25, stashed in AAA. They're clearly not using him. So here in 2026, we're going to land the 2022 AL Rookie of the Year, I guess, in real life. Not actually in game. He did not do well in 2022. But Julio Rodriguez, there you go. Philadelphia Phillies, David Bell as the manager. You know, they're batting .328 earned runs for the pitching staff in this series, so not too shabby. Philadelphia taking on the Oakland Athletics here. They're going to have a brand new center fielder patrolling the middle, I guess, of the diamond. But there you go. Philadelphia's first 2 games had 8 earned runs. I guess 9 total runs, 8 earned runs, like a sac fly or something. That makes sense. That tracks, actually. But besides that, I keep getting distracted. Philadelphia, new center fielder. We're taking on Cole Irvin. 13 starts, 2-4, the .380 ERA, 66 innings pitched, 61 hits, a .122 whip, 21 walks, 35 strikeouts. Which means Cole Irvin's going to have like 15 punch-outs against us, just because that's how it works. Now, Alec Boehm draws the leadoff walk right here off of the former Philly. Were they former teammates? I don't think they were. I think Irvin might have left like a year or so before Boehm got here. But there you go, Harper. With man on first, he lines out to right field. Rhys Hoskins up now, takes the inside fastball deep to left field. That one's back at the warning track, jumping and gone. That's going to get Philadelphia on the board here early. His 10th home run of the season off of former teammate Cole Irvin. The righty-lefty power connection. There you go. You love to see that. David Bell loves what he sees. He's got a big grin ear to ear from that away team bench. But there we go. We have Kyle Schwarber batting .252. He's going to get plunked. Okay, Cole. That wasn't necessary. That brings up Castellanos, who takes the kind of high inside fastball, deep center field. That one's going to be caught for out number 2. 2 away now here for Philadelphia as Irvin, with the man on first, takes on Bryson Stott, who chops the sinker to the third baseman over to second in time for out number 3. Zach Wheeler's on the bump in his 14th start of the season. So far, he's 5-3, .377 ERA, 71 innings pitched, 65 hits, a .119 whip, 20 walks to 60 punch-outs. All right, Zach, he's having himself a pretty farewell good season. Jonathan VR leads it off, ground ball, gloved by De La Cruz, who comes to a stop and makes the play. A nice throw to first baseman Rhys Hoskins. Robert Paulson up now, and he's going to ground this one up the middle. Stott can't make the play. Rodriguez fields it in center. That's going to be a 1-out single for Mr. Robert Paulson. His name was Robert Paulson, and up comes Rob Rudolph as Paulson. He's going to take second base. Bad throw by the man behind the plate. His second stolen base on the season. Now here we have Wheeler again. That's going to be a walk. Stolen base, now a walk. Up comes Seth Brown, who strikes out on 99 high above the zone. That's 2 outs now in the inning. Wheeler take on Victor Carantini, who grounds this one to Hoskins, who goes to second, who goes back to first in time. Double play ends the inning. Logan O'Hoppe now, swing and miss on the low changeup right there. Former minor league teammates Cole Irvin and Logan O'Hoppe. Julio Rodriguez in his first at-bat as a Philly puts that one on the ground past the diving third baseman. Rodriguez, 71 speed, he rounds first. He's going for 2. The throw will not be in time. Wide throw. Rodriguez has a double. His first at-bat as a Philly. Ellie De La Cruz batting .227 gets that ball past the glove of Robert Paulson. Now we have runners on the corners now with 1 away here in the second inning. Alec Boehm's up, and Boehm grounds this one up the middle, gloved by the second baseman to the shortstop, back to first in time. And that's going to be an inning-ending double play, saving a run. Kevin Smith up now, batting .260, nice. He's going to kind of squib this one to the outfield grass, caught by Ellie De La Cruz for out number 1. 1 out now here in the inning, and Zach Wheeler taking on the batter with a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, goodbye. That's going to be a strikeout right there for Zach Wheeler, his second of the game. Now following a strikeout to 2-1 count. Let's get out of the inning, 1-2-3, and a pop-up in the infield. Hoskins underneath of it, and that's going to end the inning. 1-2-3, go the Athletics, as Wheeler's back in the driver's seat. Bryce Harper leads off the third, his second at-bat of the game. Outside fastball, 91. That's hit to right field. Lofting fly out right there for the first out. Now, Irvin, I mean, you saw his record, you saw his ERA. I definitely think he's just on a bad team right now as Rhys Hoskins is up, and Hoskins runs this one to the shortstop after the home run. That's going to be a ground out. Pour on him, Rhys Hoskins right there. Kyle Schwarber, he's 0 for 1 in the game. Make that a walk. But I'm sorry, I think he's 1 for 1? No, he got hit by a pitch. He's 0 for 0 in the game. Still 0 for 0, hit by a pitch and a walk. Now up comes Castellanos, who chops the low fastball back up the middle. That's going to be a man on first and second. Of course, neither of them know how to run. But following those 2 out base runners, that's going to be a infield pop-up caught by the third baseman, as Bryson's not going to do it. Zach Wheeler taking on Nelson, and Nelson flies this one to left. Schwarber coming in on the run, making the catch in foul territory. There you go. 1 away now here in the third inning, as Wheeler takes on VR, who is back up now, and he will strike out swinging. High cheddar right there, 99 on the gun. And now up comes Robert Paulson. Paulson, watch a strike 3 go by. Inside fastball, that's back-to-back punch-outs, which ends this inning. Now Logan Ohape, 0 for 1 in the game so far, make it 0 for 2. 2 strikeouts on the night for the Phillies' young catcher. Julio Rodriguez up now. He's 1 for 1 with a double, and Rodriguez grounds this one to the third baseman, who misplays it throw. Not in time. I'm sorry, in time. Rodriguez definitely could have beat it out. Definitely not hustling down the line as De La Cruz is up, and De La Cruz strikes out. Play for second, play for first. That's going to be a throw him out. Strike him out, throw him out. Rob Rudolph up now, and Rudolph strikes out looking. Third consecutive punch out there for Wheeler. 5 on the night so far, as Seth Brown has himself a 2-2 count. That's going to be a back-to-back punch-outs as well. It's 4 consecutive strikeouts now for this Athletics lineup. Victor Carantini up now, make it a ground ball to De La Cruz, who's going to double clutch it, go to first in time for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Athletics, as out will come Yoshinobu Yamato. Alright, 34 games, he's 3-4, 1-1 record here for the Oakland Athletics. Alec Boehm strikes on that outside slider right there for the first out of the inning. First punch out of the game for Yamato. Now up comes Bryce Harper, 1-1 count, and Harper grounds this one to the shift. That's played and fired in time for 2 straight outs. Alright, so 2 out now. Here comes Rhys Hoskins. He's 1 for 2 with the home run, and Hoskins sends that one on the ground right to the shortstop over to first in time. 1-2-3 goes Philadelphia, and up will come Smith, Hicks, and I think that's Pache. Kevin Smith leads off the inning with a fly ball to left field. Schwarber overruns it a bit, but backtracks in time to make the catch. Now up comes Aaron Hicks, former Yankee. He strikes out swinging right there. There you go. It's a nice easy out. 7 punch-outs in the game for Wheeler. And up comes Christian Pache. Was right, 0 for 1, make it 0 for 2. High strikeout right there. Look at his Pache. So 1-2-3 goes Oakland, as in will come Matt Brash. Brash, swing starter for the Mariners. Guess things didn't work out well with him. As up will come Kyle Schwarber, who will strike out looking. Schwarber, who is 0 for 0 with hit by pitch and walk, gets his first technical at bat of the game. Nick Castellanos following the strikeout. He will swing and miss on the changeup. Back-to-back punch-outs for Brash, as he's in the driver's seat now with Philadelphia just flailing at his pitches. Bryson Stott takes the middle fastball, deep center field. That one's back, looking up, and gone. No jumping the fence will rob that home run right there. Stott's 14th of the season. 409 off of Brash. Not too shabby, honestly. That's a pretty well-hit home run right there. Going 409 from a position and a player who's not really known for his power. Logan Ohape 0 for 2. Makes it 0 for 3. Striking out on that very low, out of the zone changeup. Nelson back up now. He's 0 for 1. He's going to send that one to center field. Rodriguez comes in. He will not be able to make the play. That will be a leadoff single for Nelson. Matthew Nelson on base now for VR, who will chop this one down the third base line. Wheeler firing, not in time. Infield single for Jonathan VR. 2 on, no one out as Robert Paulson strikes out swinging on the high fastball. Now, Rob grounds to Hoskins, who turns, fires to Stott, who spins and goes back to Reese. In time, double play. Second, first, a shortstop back to first, double play of the game. Dennis Santana in now for Oakland. In 19 games, he's 1-0. 60 innings pitched, a 4.86 ERA. Very respectable. I guess, not really. I mean, there's some really bad bullpen ERAs in this game that they just go to for whatever reason. Alec Boehm up now after the strikeout, and there you go. That's back-to-back strikeouts. That's going to end the inning. So 1-2-3 goes Philadelphia. As up comes Seth Brown now for the Oakland Athletics. He sends this one to right. Harper giving chase. He will get there in time. There you go. That's going to be out number 1. An eventful out number 1 here. As Carantini, who's 0 for 2, makes that 1 for 3. That's going to be a single to right field. Carantini on first now with 1 out. Kevin Smith watches strike 3 go by. So a 3-double play game not going to happen. As Aaron Hicks sends that one to left field. Schwarber on the move, sideline, and there you go. Not 1-2. So this is a very, very rare not 1-2-3 inning for Zach Wheeler. As out comes Spencer Strider. Braves Rookie of the Year finalist in 14 games is 0-1. 10 holds 11 innings pitched, a 3.27 ERA. Bryce Harper, 3-2 count. He's going to ground this one to the diving first baseman, who will knock it down, throw in time, beating Harper to the bag. 1 away here in the 8th inning. So Bryce Harper's down. Up comes Rhys Hoskins. Full count again, and Hoskins takes the high inside slider. That one's back deep to left, and that's just a long fly out. That's warning track power, baby. So 2 out now for Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber takes that one, and he swings right through it. He's 0 for 2 today, both strikeouts, but he's got 2 walks in the day, one of them being a hit by pitch. So I don't know how to feel about today's performance by good old Kyle. Clay Holmes in now for his 26th appearance. He's 0-1 with 8 holds, 20 innings pitched, a 4.87 ERA, 22 strikeouts to 12 walks. Righties and lefties, another hitting well against the veteran right here, Clay Holmes. That's going to be a flare ball to right field. That's caught by Harper on the run. So 1 down now here in the inning. So Clay Holmes gets his first batter out. Now up comes Matthew Nelson, who will strike out swinging. That's 2 away right now for Oakland. As Philadelphia has to deal with VR now. Former top prospect as he swings and misses. And Clay Holmes comes in and goes 1-2-3, striking out 2 of the batters. Chris Valamont, there you go, 33 games, 4-1, 1 for 2 in saves, 38 innings pitched, 3.52 ERA, 28 strikeouts, 15 walks. All right, Castellanos full count. He's gonna strike out looking. Castellanos not always great at the plate, it seems, especially with making contact or even plate discipline. As up comes Bryson Stott, who's 1 for 3. And that's going to be a 1 for 4 campaign, as that's going to be a throw out to first base. 2 outs now here in the 9th. Logan Ohape, he's 0 for 3 with 3 punch outs. He lines that one to the shortstop, who picks it on a hop. Goes to first in time for out number 3. 1-2-3 goes Philadelphia. As out will come Josh Hader. All hail the Haterade. 28 games, 1-0, 21 for 23 and saves. So a very well season for the Phillies closer. Save situation now, up by 3 runs. That's 1 punch out. That's 2 punch-out. Can we make it a 3 punch-out appearance for Josh Hader? Josh Hader, definitely one of the best power pitchers in baseball as he strikes out the side in order. Josh Hader secures Zach Wheeler's big W right there. You'll love to see that for Zach. Big W's all around here in Philadelphia. But there you go. Philadelphia walks with a nice, easy 3-0 shutout here on the backs of Zach Wheeler, Clay Holmes, and Josh Hader. Three runs, 5 hits for Philadelphia. 4 hits, no runs, no errors for the Oakland Athletics. Irvin with the loss, Hader with the save, and Wheeler with the win and player of the game. So next time, peace out, rock on, Sukasa.